let's talk about the Demetrius Andrade. I guess it's Andrade. That's what they want to pronounce it as. And David Benavidez press conference. Finally got a chance to catch up. Go move some videos around. Yeah, I'm going a month without cutting my hair. Next week I'll get it cut because I'll be taking a little quick trip. So yeah, but yeah, I like to let my hair grow in, especially when it get warm. When it get cold, keep your head warm, and then you get to reestablish your hairline. And you let all your hair grow in thicker. A lot of y'all get lined up every week, and I always say this: a lot of y'all get lined up every week. When they line you up, they naturally push your hairline back. So if you constantly getting lined up, you constantly moving that hairline back. You know, that's what a lot of y'all don't understand. And if you don't let your hair fully grow in and reset lines and reset kind of, you know, the dense or the lighter parts of your head, and you keep cutting it and you don't let it grow back, never let it grow back full strength, you know, then that's when you start getting light spots, and that's when you start getting bald. So you got to take care of your health, your hair, like take care of your body as well too. You know, but yeah, check out the channel off Free Game 89. I had some tips on that too. A lot of dudes don't really understand the hair game. Like, you know, a lot of dudes don't have any body etiquette at all. They don't know how to, you know, keep their beards up. They don't know how to keep their hair up. They don't know how to keep their body up. And like one of the dudes said on YouTube, I forget his channel name, he said, a lot of y'all ain't ugly. Y'all motherfuckers just raggedy. And that's true though. But you know, you go through your grizzly moments and shit like that, especially when it get cold. But nonetheless, man, it was cool. I think it's a lot of mutual respect amongst the camps. Andrade daddy wasn't there, apparently. But you know, you don't see, in the height, it's no height difference. I told y'all Andrade, if that's what he wanted to be called. He tall as hell. Now Benavidez, I seen him training on Fight Hub about a week or two ago. He definitely the thicker guy. Now Tim Bradley brought up that Andrade can expose Benavidez's lack of footwork. He can expose that. You know, but he's so big is when he able to close the gap, you know, it's really nowhere to go. He's just so much bigger than everybody else and wider than everybody else. So his feet don't have to be great. But yeah, his feet is all over the place. But kind of make an analogy comparison. He ain't on this level though. But with Aaron Rodgers is a very accurate thrower to football. Some people say he's the greatest thrower to football, but his footwork is terrible. You watch his feet, it's all over the place. But some people can defy the rules of law and they can get away with it. And this is why I always say, well, there's always exceptions to the rules. If somebody out there that, you know, is 1 in 1 trillion that turned a hoe into a housewife and she actually doing pretty good at it. you know, is she actually being faithful and shit? She said, I'm gonna stop hoeing. You know, you got people that got that type of discipline. You know, when camp come for a lot of boxers, you know, some motherfuckers like Roberto Duran eat all the bullshit before camp. And then when he get out, and then when he get in camp, he got to sweat it all off and he get disciplined. Some people can hit that switch with discipline, depending on what it is. I'm one of those people that say, you know what, all right, I'm going to set the precedent, this the date, bullshit, I'm going to get it done. Some people just procrastinate. Some people don't have the discipline. That's one thing about boxers that you must respect. It's the discipline to get up, you know, cut the weight, to train, to constantly put your body in calorie deficits and, you know, deal with the energy levels up and down. Even as a heavyweight, if you don't have to make the weight, that's still a tough grind, bro. It's a tough grind, hitting the bag, doing the pads, strength and conditioning, probably taking a nap, waking up, doing the boxing training. You know what I'm saying? Then you're recovering. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to maintain a level of discipline. So it's tough. But they both look physically good. You know, Andrade kept calling it middleweight. You know, and we all knew he clearly means super middleweight, but you know, they were saying that this was the winner is the best fighter at 168 pounds. And I'm going to go ahead and agree with that because I don't fuck with Canelo. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't going to fight the winner, then come on. He eliminated himself out the bracket. Like I did a video earlier today. I already said that the rumor is he fighting Jamal Charlo, then Jaime Munguia in September. So Jamal, I'm guessing in May, Munguia in September. So that is what it is. Like I said, I ain't knocking what he doing. I ain't gonna complain and still watch. If I choose not to watch, I choose not to watch. That's my humble opinion on things. That's my choice. I can't tell y'all what to do. I can make suggestions, but we know boycotts don't work. Y'all don't have the discipline not to sit there and watch. And some of y'all don't have the discipline not to sit there and pay. But one thing I learned, I can't keep complaining about something and it don't change and keep supporting it. I gotta be the change. So yeah, boxing really I agree with Line Killer, it didn't fell off. And I'm close to like ending talking about boxing on a regular basis and just going another way. But I be trying to hang in there before I get to that point and it'll heat up, then it die down, and heat up, then it die down, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. It's just my love for the sport over the past 30 years is just, you know, it is what it is. But nonetheless, this month is pedestrian, it's mundane, there's nothing going on. I mean, think about it, who fighting? Don't know. You know, don't know any good fights this month. You know, next month, Shakur, David Benavidez, and, you know, Andrade, Shakur, and the other side. That's something I can think of. Devin and Regis, I might go out there. I know more next week if I can make it out there. Excuse me. But yeah, overall, low-key, I like to go to this day after Thanksgiving. It's probably cheap as hell to get out there. But my whole thing would be I would just fly in that Friday and then leave Sunday. I wouldn't mind going to this shit, but, you know, I'd rather go out to the Bay. I've never been to the Bay. I've been to Vegas. I ain't never been out to the Bay, so, you know, it's Heisman night, too, so then Floyd could be coming back that night, too, so apparently PBC could do a pay-per-view with Danny and Keith and Floyd and all in separate bouts, so I think Danny will fight Lar. Keith, I'm not sure who he'll fight, don't even care. Dude need to retire and never come again. Would he tell Simba? Leave and never return. Never return. That's Keith Thurman. But yeah, man. I mean, it was cool. You know, I just think it's a lot of respect there. Wasn't a lot of trash talk there. I think Benavidez said he felt that Andrade was being, he was a little bit nervous. But that's just the way his goofy ass is. He's just a goofy dude. You know, when he get in the fight mode, he get ready. And, you know, I could tell you how you can beat David Benavidez, and I think he got a great style to do so. But I won't really know until I watch the tape. I ain't see his last fight versus Desmond Nicholson. But a guy like Benavidez, you know, it's simple. You know, it ain't no mystery. It sounds simple, but it's hard. Can't say it's complex. It sounds simple, but it's hard. Back his ass up. Go to the body. Bag him up. Change levels on his ass. That's how you beat David Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? You bag him up. Work them up and down, keep your jab, keep your jab working, and just keep changing levels on them. Stay right in this grill. Get that jab working. You know, and he throw them combination punches, be prepared to catch and shoot and return. So I think those things Benavidez can do. And for, you know, Andrade, I think it's quite simple. You just, you know, for Benavidez, it's quite simple. Put Andrade on the back foot, cut the ring off on him, and you wear him down to the body, then take him out late. Now, the daddy senior saying 8 rounds. So, a lot of people say Andrade got a problem with conditioning. I really ain't seen him in some years, for real, on some serious shit, you know, where he had to, you know, be in a fight of attrition. But, I think the game plan is quite simple for him. Bag him up, use the jab, work the body, work upstairs. You just keep bagging his ass up. And you even the size factor by going to the body. That's how you do that. You rip the body, take the core away from him, hit him. Old Mexican trick, hit the hips. But them saying it's the best, you know, super middleweight, I would agree. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. I think Morrell will have something to say about it. But Canelo, if it's true that Canelo not gonna fight the winner, then yeah, you know, he exempt himself out the situation. You know, he took himself out the situation. You know, he took himself out the situation. So with him taking himself out the situation and out the scenario, that's basically like he waved the white flag. Now we don't know if this is true. You know, WC said they're gonna order it in March, So if he gave up his belt, people still make excuses. Well, Benavidez need to go fight Morella. Benavidez is too big. He really a super middleweight. He really a cruiserweight, excuse me. He need to go fight Demetrius, which he said he might go after Bivol too. I'm going to speak on that. So, like I said before, Canelo Alvarez, if he not going to fight the winner, then how can he be the best? I don't care what y'all say. He won't get in the ring with the winner. Not trying to hear it. Not trying to hear it. So, I feel like when the TikTok artists put makeup on and shit, but I got to make sure my shit picked out because I'm at work and I can't be picking and working. So I got to make sure my shit picked out. But I'm on here looking rough. I'm looking like Benny Siegel before he got money on state property and shit. I was thinking about, locking my shit out. But I don't know. Honestly. I don't know if I want to go that route. I was thinking about it, bro. I don't want to go through the ugly phase or the twist, and then I don't want to go through the ugly phase. But if I let my hair grow out, then cut it, my shit be wavy as hell. But yeah, I would say this is the best super middleweight, and I think Morale might have something to say about it. Love to see the winner fight Morale if Canelo Alvarez is not going to fight him. But if Benavidez is going to wait to get upgraded to champion and just say, I'm cool with unifying, I'm going to go chase Demetrius Bivol, then cool. Bivol got some allegations against him. He got them Floyd allegations against him. And that nobody talking about. That's because, people say, well, people don't talk about what Demetrius Bivol did. He did the Kovalev. The difference is his name and his name and fame ain't what Kovalev and Mayweather is. You know what I'm saying? So, and then, in Russia, they do that. Remember that video in Russia where the girl had slapped the dude at the bar and then he gave her that Kovalev straight right or whatever he hit her with? And, ain't nobody do nothing. She just got up and walked away. They in them other countries, man, and you seeing in the UAE, they don't play that shit. You're not going to go over there as a woman and think you got rights to say what you want to say. It was a lady, a TikToker in Turkey. She was teaching over there, and she had her dog on the train. They tell her to go to a specific part of the train. She ain't listen, and two dudes try to delete her ass on the train. And then the police end up taking her into custody, the black woman, and, she had to call U.S. Customs to help her out of there. Like I said before, you got to understand, when you go everywhere outside the West, you don't have any rights as a woman. It's the sad truth. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJGood313. Venmo, CJGood313. PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Check out the Box News playlist. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.